Jacques, you made us wait for it, but confirmation now that Glamorgan have reached the quarters, you must be pleased.
Yeah, obviously it's a massive thing for us. I think it was good for us tonight to get back to the way we've been playing this whole campaign. Obviously the last two games we've played hasn't been as special, but I thought it was a clinical performance. I think they went for 60 in their last 10, and it was really good to see Colin Ingram coming into the game as our leading spinner, and he's been very good for us, and then he sealed it off with a bat. So I'm very happy as a captain, and hopefully next week we'll have just as good a week.
What pleased you the most tonight?
I think just the way we went about our business. I thought, like I said, the guys were quite clinical. We knew exactly how we wanted to go about things. And I think sometimes when you travel up front and you go at 9-10 runs and over, it's very easy to panic. But with the luxury of our bowling lineup, you can just pick and choose who you want to bowl, and they'll keep on striking for you. And we eventually bowled them out, which I think is a feather in our caps.
Let's talk about that bowling performance. Sean Tate showed some class tonight, some exceptional balls. We saw glimpses of the best of him tonight.
Yeah, I think you have to accept with Taddy, because he bowls quick, he's going to go for some runs. The balls just fly off the bat sometimes, but on the flip side to that, he's got X factor. He gets us wickets. The Middlesex game a few weeks ago, he got us 2 wickets in the first over. So it's nice to have players of that calibre in our dressing room. And then I think Michael Hogan, Graham Wag, Tim Van der Gutten has been very good for us this season. So I'm very happy with where we are.
More of a willingness to bowl the part-time spinners, if you like, in yourself and Colin, and it yielded results tonight.
I don't see Colin as a part-time spinner. I think statistically he's got a very good record. And I must say, from a captaincy point of view, when I throw him the ball on, I've always got a good feeling that he can get us wickets. And again tonight he got 3 for 20. So he will assume that role, and it obviously gives us a bit of balance in our team selection as well.
What about the week as a whole and following up that victory at Colwyn Bay with a performance tonight? It must be pleasing to have back-to-back wins in 2 formats.
I think the thing that stands out for me about this week is the character shown and the spirit shown by the guys in our team. We fueled it for a long time up in Colwyn Bay, for 2 days to be exact, I think a little bit more. And the fact that we managed to get out of that game with a win was exceptional. And then tonight, if you can think for yourself, Hogan bowled 40 overs in the second innings. So he rocked up here tonight and was as fresh as a daisy, and it's nice to see him do well for us as well.
You mentioned that freshness. You're clearly going to have to manage resources within the squad quite carefully in the weeks ahead.
Yeah, I think there's a very fine balance, because on the one side you want to rest players, but on the other side you also don't want to lose your winning recipe. So it will obviously be up to me and Crofty and Hugh Morris to decide how we're going to go about it. But we have got a lot of cricket ahead of us, and we all know that. So we've got to make sure that we spread the workloads.
Knife finishing, not out. You want to see more of that from him as his career continues to progress.
Yeah, I was very pleased with the way he played tonight. For me, it was a very mature innings. He still played his calculated high-risk shots. When he hit the 6 or a 4, he got a 1. And I think if the more innings he can play like that, the deeper we'll end up batting, and it will eventually put us in better batting positions as well. But like I said, I was very proud of the way he played tonight.
Into the quarters now. Do you care who you play?
No, not really. I just think the one thing we've done well this season is we've really just focused on how we want to go about our business. And I think today was testament to that. The bowlers were clinical, our batters were precise in the way we went about the run chase. So it's nice to get to finals day.
You spoke about the target at the beginning of the season, and reaching the quarterfinals is a minimum expectation. What's the level of expectation now?
Well, I think the way we've been playing this campaign, the fact that we 1 win away from leading this group as well, obviously the expectations are quite high, and it's up to me as a captain or Crofty as a coach to manage that expectation. We had a chat last week and basically just said we can't get too far ahead in the way we think about going about our business. So if we can seal off next week with a few wins, it would be nice for us.
You finished the job off there out in the middle at the end. Did you enjoy your role tonight?
Yeah, I think the loss of Chris Cook's a massive loss for us, and I don't think enough people realise that. We obviously had to shuffle around with our batting lineup a little bit. Mark Wallace's best record in his career has been opening the batting, so I think with me batting in the middle order, giving a little bit of experience, sometimes like I feel I'm a good player of spin. To set it up potentially for the likes of Graham and Craig is quite important. So it's about adapting, and we've got a small squad. I've said it for the last 2 years, so we've got to make sure that we can change as quickly as possible.
Well played tonight.
Thank you. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.